I love the Sermon on the Mount. I think Jesus had such a wonderful ability to communicate, just picking up on the issues that really concern people in their day-to-day life. And when he was talking about worrying, I grew up with a version of Matthew 6 where it actually says, can anyone by taking thought add a cubit to their stature? Now, if I remember rightly, a cubit is about 18 inches in today's measurement, and you'd have to work out what that is in centimeters. But I don't know anyone who's tried that much to grow that tall. I've been in situations where I've seen people walk onto platforms wearing shoes that are incredibly elevating, let's put it like that. And I remember times when even men were wearing what were called platform shoes. But, you know, there are other versions of this particular verse where it talks about, can anyone by worrying add an hour to their life? And I think, you know, there are so many different worries that people have. Some people do worry about their height. Some people worry about their weight, their look. Some people worry about how long they're going to live. But, you know, this question that Jesus asked, can anyone by worrying add an hour to their life or add 18 inches to their height? It just brings it home, doesn't it, that worrying doesn't work. And it just, in some ways, goes in the opposite direction. That's why I like about, can they add an hour? Because in fact, worrying can take time off your life rather than add to it. And I like to link this verse where Jesus asked this question, and he puts it in the context of how he and his Father just loved to provide for the birds and the fields and everything else. But it takes me back into Isaiah 26 verse 3, where it says, you will keep in perfect peace those whose minds are steadfast because they trust in you. And have our minds steadfast, fixed on God, is the way to avoid those worries. So please, today, don't worry. You know, whilst you're worrying about one thing, someone could be worrying about the opposite. Whilst you're wishing you were taller, someone might be wishing they were shorter. Whilst you were wishing you could have longer, some might be saying, let's just get this over with. But whatever your worry, just fix your mind on the Lord and he'll give you his perfect peace.